Your throat feels tight, as if something is stuck there. Breathing still works, yet the lump feels extremely uncomfortable. And often it comes together with anxiety and sometimes even with full-blown panic. You may ask yourself, how can my mind do this to my body? Is this dangerous? Will I choke? So what is this tightness in the throat about? Why does it show up so often with anxiety? Why does it intensify the fear, and what can you do about it? Welcome. I'm Carsten Nohr, travel companion for heroines and heroes. As a therapist, I support people with anxiety disorders and trauma. Human beings can develop intense fear around almost anything. Signals that seem to point to danger, like choking or losing control, very easily connect with anxiety. So let's take a closer look at what is going on there and what truly helps. Tightness in the throat. Anxiety, excitement, stress, disgust, grief, and depressive moods show up very often as a feeling of tightness or foreign, strange something in the throat. You may notice a gagging sensation, an urge to swallow, the feeling that something sits in the throat and stays there. It can feel as if you need to swallow away a lump, yet no matter how often you swallow, the sensation stays. The swallowing itself, unlikely with a true swallowing disorder, usually works well. For many people, these feelings are frightening. Once serious physical causes can be ruled out, the symptom is in most cases harmless and closely linked to stress and anxiety. Just to be safe. This article does not replace psychotherapy, personal counseling, or a medical examination and diagnosis by licensed professionals. The information cannot and must not be used to make your own diagnosis or to start, change, or end any medication on your own. Rule out physical causes. The first step is always clear. Have a medical checkup and make sure to rule out actual physical causes. When people with this kind of throat sensation with a doctor, often no medical cause appears. There are different possible explanations for this globus sensation. In many cases, no structural or organic reason shows up on examination. Unhelpful breathing patterns and muscle tension in the neck and throat often stay unnoticed because the globus sensation does not always appear at the exact moment of the examination. When tests stay normal, it becomes very meaningful to explore psychosomatic reasons and to listen more deeply to what the soul wants to communicate. Globus sensation, how it can feel. This strange, foreign body feeling, this lump in the throat, medically called globus sensation, can include experiences like feeling a lump in the throat, sensation of a foreign body, constant urge to clear the throat, scratchy feeling, burning in the throat, dryness, feeling of mucus in the throat, a strong urge to swallow, pain in the throat, sometimes radiating to the ears. In more intense cases, a feeling that the throat is closing, experienced as a fear of choking. The body feels as if danger is present, even when no real obstruction exists. What the nervous system does in anxiety. In moments of fear, the nervous system moves into a stress response. The body prepares the protection. Muscles in neck and throat tighten, breathing becomes shallow and fast. The chest may feel tight. The heartbeat speeds up. This pattern once supported survival in real danger, but today it often gets triggered by inattention, worries, and stress. The brain then interprets the tightness in the throat as a sign of possible choking, and the fear rises even more. Body and mind create a loop. Fear leads to tension, tension leads to more strange sensations, and these sensations feed the fear. Tightness and anxiety. This feeling of the throat closing is a very common anxiety symptom for many people with panic attacks. An episode begins with a sensation of a foreign body in the throat. The next step is fear of choking, then strong heart racing, dizziness, and the impression of losing control. The foreign body feeling often comes from anxiety-related spasms in the muscles at the entrance to the esophagus. Tension in the swallowing muscles and in the neck can contribute as well. For example, after intense physical strain or from holding the head in a very bent back position, which overstretches the neck muscles. Dental phobia and throat tightness. Throat tightness also appears very often in people with a strong fear of dental treatment. Anxious dental patients may worry they could swallow an instrument or some material and then choke in the chair. This physiological driven feeling of something in the throat or a tight, narrow passage can often change quickly through drinking or eating. Repeated swallowing alone, however, usually does not relax the muscle tension at the entrance to the esophagus. That is why many affected people carry water or other drinks with them as a kind of safety anchor. Simple things you can try yourself. While psychotherapy often goes deeper, practical self-help steps can already bring relief. After medical causes have been ruled out, you can experiment gently with soft belly breathing. Place a hand on your belly. Inhale through the nose so the belly moves outward. Exhale slowly through the mouth as if you blow through a straw. Extend exhale. Count to 4 while breathing in, then to 6 or 8 while breathing out. A longer exhale tells the nervous system something. You're safe. You may relax. What also helps is gentle neck and shoulder movement. Roll your shoulders slowly. Let your neck move in small, soft arcs. No forcing, no pushing. Just friendly, curious movement. These small signals of safety reach the body and the nervous system. Step by step, the tightness often eases. How psychotherapy, like hypnotherapy, can help. When the root of the problem lies in emotional or physiological themes, psychotherapy can provide a deep and sustainable path toward change. Stress and inattention play a large role in these symptoms. This is why approaches like relaxation training, mind-body methods, and self-hypnosis are very helpful. They help release, build up pressure, and create a new sense of inner space. What exactly brings relief in your case deserves careful and patient exploration. Flexible, cooperative hypnotherapy combined with practical self-help techniques can help. They help so many. They prove being very effective for understanding and transforming this pattern. Trance states intensify the therapeutic work because in trance, communication with the unconscious becomes easier. Inner images, memories, new solutions get more accessible. Depending on your situation, this can involve understanding triggering situations and beliefs, transforming old fear memories, learning a new body-based safety anchor, practicing new reactions instead of the familiar fear loop. The focus stays on solutions. What truly counts is lasting improvement in daily life. I'm Carsten Noack, coach and therapist, specialized helping people with anxiety and trauma. If you experience systems like this, you deserve support and clarity. Let us walk a part of the way together, step by step, toward more ease, more freedom in your breath, and more trust in your own body. And let us take good care of ourselves and of those who are close to our hearts.